Hi, I'm Ryan Del Canton, and I am presenting The Chemistry of Smell. The chemistry of smell is built into every single day of our lives, but nobody understands the positives of knowing the actual chemistry about it. The human smell is connected to memory and by gaseous molecules. Odorants are molecules that kickstart the nerve cells in the nasal cavity to send signals straight to our brain. An odor molecule binds to a receptor on a sensory neuron. The central pore in the receptor opens up and ions flow into the neurons activating it, allowing you to be able to taste and to smell. In humans, olfaction contributes in putting together objects or people, such as sense of smell, how we perceive our favorite foods and scents, and even odor memory. The olfactory neurons activate the olfactory bulb. The olfactory bulb open up in the frontal cortex, which allows your perception of smell to release. The hypothalamus is what controls your motivational and emotional aspects of smell. The hippocampus then stores your odor memory, which reminds your brain that you know the smell, such as mom's cooking or a restaurant you love, or even your favorite season of the year. The founder of modern olfaction is Linda Buck, and according to Nobelprize.org, in 1991, Linda Buck discovered there are hundreds of genes in our DNA code for the odorant sensors that are located in the olfactory sensory neurons in our noses. Each receptor is a protein that changes when an odorant attaches itself to the receptor, and it sends an electric signal to the brain. The brain then stores the smell from the nasal cavity and helps us decide whether we enjoy the smell or dislike it. How olfaction is present to us. The disease we are currently still fighting today targets the olfactory system. In 2022, neuroscientists at Harvard Medical School have found that the olfactory cell types in the upper nasal cavity are most vulnerable to the infection. On the bottom right-hand side, there are virus particles, and the virus particles block the nasal cavity. These little red dots right here would be the virus particles. And here's your nasal cavity. When the particles fly up, they block off your nasal cavity, which completely closes your whole olfactory system. As we all know, the disease plays a big effect on our health. A main sign of COVID is an olfactory system that isn't working right. There are a lot of positives in having a sense of smell, such as memory, emotion, taste, and even personality. For memory, smells help with remembering places that we have been. For emotion, our brains react to how we smell and determines how we feel. Taste, your mouth tastes food, but your smell makes the flavor. For a personality, it helps you connect with others in a positive way, and everyone has their own sense of smell, and it's always something cool to talk about. For negatives, there are no negatives to having a sense of smell. Not only in a science way, but sense of smell can be used thoroughly for many chefs and doctors working around the world. Chefs use the sense of smell because smell and taste of food is very important to owning a restaurant business. And spoiled food can be sensed by smell, and it's important to not get people sick. Customers want to come to your restaurant, right, if you want to make money. As for doctors around the world can analyze people's sickness through the nostril and see what health problems they have wrong with them. Functional group odors. The amine group is easily recognizably fishy. The amide smell is odorless. The ketone and ester group have a very fruity-like smell. The aldehyde group has a rose-like smell, and the carboxylic acid group has a sour smell. On the right-hand side, here's a bunch of different functional groups and the difference in their Lewis structures. There are a lot of strong elements that you can smell, but sulfur, selenium, and tellurium are known to smell the worst. Sulfur compounds give skunks their defensive odor, and we all know what skunks smell like. Rotten eggs get their distinctive smell because of hydrogen sulfide. Selenium contains a natural amino acid high in the mineral sulfur, and tellurium is a brittle, mildly toxic, and it's rare. Tellurium is chemically related to selenium and sulfur, and it has a strong garlic-like stench. If you look right here, this would be sulfur on the top, the nasty yellow-looking one. Here's tellurium, and then on the bottom is selenium, and that is their solid form. The sense of smell is built by chemistry. The modern studies used in it today can really improve one's knowledge of the science behind it. We are built of chemistry, and it is around us for every step we take in this world. The sense of smell is connected to us every day, but remember, it's not your nose that smells, it's your brain. And here are my references. Thank you.